Sawadee krap. Welcome to All About Thailand by me. Today I have a very good news for you. Not the best news, but a good news, which is worth to make a video about. And what happened today, the Thai government announced that they are not going to extend the current emergency degree in Thailand. So after when the emergency degree expires on the 30th of September, then the Thai government not going to extend it. And I think it's a very, very good news. So if you're coming to Thailand after the 30th of September, from the 1st of October, there is no more emergency degree in Thailand, which means also the CCSA is going to be disbanded. The CCSA, the equivalent of the CDC in the United States. CCSA stands for Center for COVID-19 Situation Administration. So this was a COVID-19 called task force, which was responsible for all the decisions throughout the whole pandemic. So why I don't call it the best news and why is it only a good news? Because there is still no news about declaring endemic in Thailand. So even though the virus got a much lower level or degree in Thailand, and even Thai people are more relaxed about the virus, the Thai government still hasn't announced the end of pandemic, so declaring or planning to declare COVID-19 as an endemic. But I think this news about not extending the current emergency degree is a big, huge step forward. And ever since I heard this news, I'm wondering if the Thai government could surprise me or surprise us by, let's say, suddenly from out of nowhere would just came out with the idea, you know what, from tomorrow COVID-19 is going to be an endemic. That would be the ultimate good news. And I know many of you are saying like not much different now. It is a little bit different because even though, I don't know, so the only difference is at the moment, if you are not fully vaccinated, you still need the pre-departure test. And even though I heard that it's now only random at the airport, so not everyone, only a few people going to be checked. But I'm not sure I want to, or I would risk not to have the negative test results if I wanted to visit Thailand. So I don't recommend to any of you. So people who are not fully vaccinated, it's still about 10, 15 or even 20% or so in the world. And if you see the numbers like pre-pandemic numbers in Thailand, which was the visitors over 40 million, then it's a huge number indeed, and 20% it should be 8 million, and 8 million visitors, it's more than Thailand currently had up to this point this year. So on the other hand, there are people who fully vaccinated, but they say, you know what, Thailand should, I don't know, move forward and just scrap all requirements as all or most of the Western countries did. In Europe, since long we don't hear about vaccine passports, vaccine mandates, nothing. You travel as before pandemic, as pre-pandemic. So Thailand should do the same, I believe, but I'm not the decision maker. And today's video about the good news that the end of the emergency degree. So I think it's a huge step because Thailand extended the emergency degree, I think 19 or this is the 20th time. So 20 times they extended the emergency degree, and many people was wondering if it's ever going to be scrapped. Well, it happened just now. It's been announced it's going to be scrapped after the 30th of September, which is a very good news. And I really hope that the Thai government going to surprise us by announcing the end of pandemic in Thailand officially, which would mean we really going back to normal, and none of you who not or just not fully vaccinated has to ever worry about any tests anymore. And that would be the great announcement. And to be fair, if you watched my previous video, if you are one of those few people. I don't know the numbers, but really low. So recently my views dropped even further. Yeah, I understand it's not it's not the best thing to watch a guy talking in front of a microphone. On the other hand, I think I would deserve a little bit more views, so I put some work into every one of the videos, and I'm really glad some of you who encouraging me not to give up. I'm not going to give up. It's fine. So I'm doing it because I really like Thailand. I want to show more things, more specialties and interesting things about Thailand. I know I can't show you certain things that many people like about Thailand, and on the other hand, I try to come up with news, good news. I try to be positive, so I really hope my views going to go up a little bit, not much. I really don't wish for I don't know, million views or stuff, but yeah, maybe more than 50 would be quite nice time to time. Anyways, this video is not about this. The video was about the end of the emergency degree, and I have nothing else to say today. But this was, I think, a very good news, a very good announcement, and well done, Thai government. It was time, and yeah, it will be time to maybe declare an endemic in Thailand. So we will see. I even said in my last video, like I hope my next video is going to be about the announcement of the endemic in Thailand. And I say the same, since it didn't happen, it hasn't happened yet, then I really hope my next video is going to be about the ultimate good news, the end of pandemic, officially declaring endemic in Thailand. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked today's video. Please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and try to support the channel, even subscribe. Again, thank you guys. Have a lovely day. ขอบคุณครับ สวัสดีครับ